Hey everyone, it's Toby here. We're doing a little project. The entrance, the flooring needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like right now. It's kind of damaged. Most of it happened through the salt that you spread around in the wintertime. People dragging it in and out. And this is vinyl flooring. And it does last, but the salt, as you guys all know, it will damage anything that it gets in contact with. So as you can see right here, some of it is pretty damaged. This is pretty bad right here. There's already some stuff missing. You can see all the salt buildup in the corners. Some of it looks pretty good. This is where people not really come in. These are double doors and people usually come in through that door. As you can see the traffic right here. I'm sorry for the noise. I don't know how it's going to interact with the video. That door right behind me, there's a furnace right behind it, and I hope it's not going to interfere too much. The lighting in here is not the best. I haven't really figured out how to turn the light on in here. I don't know if there's a switch for it. I kind of looked around everywhere. Most of the switches are, I'll just show you. As you can see, most of them are all just cover plates. I hope you guys can see the video perfectly. I'm gonna try to do the best. I'm not a professional at it. I've maybe done it once or twice. I know how to do it, but I'm not a professional. But without further ado, let's start sweeping all this salt up and start the demo. So what I find is best to do with these vinyl baseboard is to kind of cut in from the top, and then you take, my knife has this little, whatever you want to call it, I call it a little crowbar, whatever. Put that in there, pull it down, and what that does is prevents the drywall paper to peel above your baseboard line, because we're going to be replacing it with the same height. This is a 6-inch. We're going to be replacing it with the same thing. And if you start peeling the paper, the drywall paper up, you're going to have to mud, paint. It's just too much work. It's easier to cut it, and then you pull down. Don't pull up, don't pull straight, pull down, and it comes right off. When you put your new baseboard on, it's going to cover right on that line. Perfect. Another thing we got to do is get rid of this door stop. Usually it's a Phillips, but this might be harder than I expected with all this salt on here. I might have to just break this one off because I cannot find the screw. I know it's here, but it's not working, so I might have to break this one off and install a new one. There's another plate right here, which I might have to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to show you guys the entrance. This is where you walk in, and then there's a closet right here. I'm only going right up to that one line right there, and here, this is the main entrance where you walk in, and I'm gonna have to go right up to that line. So that piece that I was just trying to get out, it's gonna have to be broken out. And then here where the furnace is, I'm gonna open the door, and this piece It ends just past the door, and that's how far I'm gonna go. You will see all that. So, but now for the fun part, let's start removing the old flooring. There's two different kinds of scrapers I got. This one is more of a finer one. It's got a nice thin blade on it. And I got this big boy. It's got a bit thicker blade, but this is more for heavy duty and this is more for finer stuff. I do have another little hand scraper with me. I just don't know where I placed it. I'm hoping it works with these two. So let's see. So as expected, wood flooring underneath, and it is harder than I thought it will be. So I'm trying to figure out, I gotta finish this today if I start, so I don't want to do too much damage right now. Let me think for a bit. I don't have anything else in the truck that I could use unless I go rent a machine, but there's not enough time today. It is Sunday. The daycare is going to be open tomorrow morning, so I can put a carpet over this in the meantime. I can be back here on Tuesday evening to finish this. I can rent a machine and then get going on it. So I don't want to do too much damage today, because if I start ripping this floor out and I can't finish it, and they're gonna open tomorrow morning, and this is a daycare. So as you can see, I did try to take some of the flooring out. This one kind of came out good. I started with this one, didn't go so good. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the old baseboard. I'm just gonna put like a couple of spots of glue on here, just to put them back on the wall so it looks half decent for when they come in tomorrow and the next day. And then I'm gonna be back in 2 days. I'm gonna rent a machine to scrape off this flooring. We'll see you guys in 2 days. Alright, that's it for today. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, put the carpet back down, and then we'll be back here in 2 days. Second day at the daycare, we're back here replacing the floor. So I ain't messing around this time. I got myself the floors, what do they call it? Floor stripper. I'm not gonna waste too much time. It is already after 6, so let's take off all that old baseboard again and get at it. First, let's try to attempt to get that thing off. Now we got this guy. Look at all that salt, eh? That's crazy. Oh, let's try this guy. It works good. It takes a bit to get a hang of it. I have never stripped this vinyl flooring off of wood. Usually we strip it off of concrete and it's way easier. But here, as you can see, it does gouge into the wood a little bit. So you just gotta get the hang of it, get to know the machine. I'm gonna put it on a time lapse because, as you can hear, it is really loud. And yeah, let's have fun. This stuff, it sticks to your shoes like crazy. So if it sounds like I'm wearing high heels, it's because of this is stuck under my shoe. Or maybe I am wearing high heels. I don't know. Woo-wee. Look at that. Nice and sweaty. It's hot in here. Like, I guess some areas I did gouge into the wood, which is okay. But yeah, this part here took me about maybe 15 minutes. It's not bad. The area where there's the most traffic, that's the hardest part to get off, because that's where the glue is really stuck with the vinyl flooring. Some of the edges I'm gonna have to go along with a small scraper and get it all done here. Okay, less talking, more working. She's all done, clean. It's gonna get dark in about 45 minutes, and I'm not gonna be able to show a lot because I gotta spread the glue and wait about 45 minutes to an hour for it to dry before I can lay down the new flooring. But I'm gonna try to record as much as I can. Maybe I'll use my phone as a flashlight or something. But yeah, let me show you guys. That's what she looks like. The only thing is I gotta start spreading the glue from the exterior door to the inside, but then I can't walk on it. So I'm gonna have to sit in there and wait until I can start laying the floor. Let's start spreading some glue. Oh boy, I did not expect it to take this long, but all the full pieces are in. Now I just gotta do all the perimeter. So let's get at it. Alright guys, we're back here at the daycare. I'm going to show you the floor right away. The only thing I got left to do is the baseboard. Got to stick that on, shouldn't take me too long. Took a light with me this time. I didn't have one the other day, so I'm going to show you the floor now with a little bit better lighting. Don't mind that dirty spot there. I'm kind of cleaning up a little bit. It was so dark yesterday that I guess some of the glue oozed out in between the tiles, and when I put the carpet down, I guess there was a bit of glue there, so I'm gonna clean that up right away. But yeah, this is what the floor looks like. Cut around all these doors, the door frames there. That took a while, especially around here. Let's get out of the way. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So now I gotta put all the baseboard back. Don't tell anybody how I open this door. I don't have the key for it. This is the furnace door. It's locked, so I just take my knife. Okay, I feel like I'm teaching people how to break in, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this. And that's how you do it. Okay, let's get to putting some baseboard down. It's getting a little late. I'm tired. I had a really long day and night yesterday, I guess. Yeah, it was somewhere around 11 o'clock when I left here. So I don't just work nights, okay? I do work in the mornings. And then some of these things, like daycares, medical places, we can only come in after hours. So I can only come in here after 6 when everybody's gone, and especially being the main entrance, I can't have people constantly coming in and out, especially yesterday. So that's why I did that. But never again. If I'm gonna do something like that again, it's gonna be over the weekend, because I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about that before. I guess I just wanted to get it done so I don't have to work on a weekend, but I'm still gonna end up working on the weekend. I don't know. Cut it to size. Nice and straight-ish. Make sure it lines up at the top. All right, baseboard's all done. It's not the prettiest, but I'm also not a professional. Yeah, let's throw the carpet back in here and get out of here. I want to go home, I'm hungry. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, for watching, for doing what you guys do best, clicking on the video, like, subscribe to the Dirty White Boy channel. There's more coming, more odd jobs, different things, projects, you name it. And yeah, I have some projects, kind of like side hobby projects on mine. I guess I can post those as well. Seems like there's something. What's that? What is that? Something shadow? Oh, that's my beard. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, subscribe. Peace.